Good morning, everybody, and welcome to match number six, day two here in the Yuva Kabaddi series monsoon edition, powered by FanCode and our healthcare partner Zenitech Super Specialty Hospitals, and also radio partner is Radio City, and our physio partner is UEM. And today, the first match is going to be versus Periyar Panthers and the Aravalli Arrows. Both team are coming in to this match after their inaugural match victory. And now over to our very important person on the ground to welcome both the teams on the mat. Biswajit Singh.
Please welcome Periyar Panthers. Please welcome Aravalli Arrows.
Thank you, Biswajit. And the Aravalli Arrows in green. Actually, yesterday they won their first match against the Maratha Marvels with 34-29. And also, Periyar Panthers actually restoring some sanity and taking some revenge also back from the first edition, the summer edition, and winning against the Murthal Magnets 48-41. And also welcoming our referees for the game, and both the captains will be called in the middle for the toss. Rashid Ali and Gaurav Chilla. Rashid Ali onto our left, and Gaurav Chilla, who scored an I-5 yesterday, will be on the right. Time for the toss. I guess it's a Periyar Panthers. Yeah, thank you, referee Saab, for the confirmation. Periyar Panthers winning the toss, and they will want Aravalli Arrows to first do the raiding duties, and I'm sure it will be Vishal Chaudhary coming in first. And there you go, Sandeep Saini, and also Akshay Dhul and Ravi Khatri will be probably looking at the corners, and also Akshay Dhul, the raiding department, will be shared in by Chetan Sahu for the Periyar Panthers, and of course the skipper Gaurav Chilla, who scored that I-5 all-important one yesterday. He's also there in that mix, and also Ajay Gulia with Vijay Dhul will be managing the raiding and the right cover duties, along with Ritik and also Ajay Pandit, Sumit, Ankush, and also Ashish Chiller on the substitution bench. But for the Aravalli Arrows, we've got Lokesh Gosalia and Chetan Kumar, as always, to corner the guarding the corners, and also Sahil Jandu will be making in his way with Vishal Chaudhary, of course, for the raiding duties. And also Rashid Ali, the skipper, will be managing the covers with Manish Sharma, along with Arjun Chaudhary being another raider, and Anuj Yadav, Ankit Jatt, and Tasif Ahmed to follow on that substitution bench. It's all set now for match number 6, day 2, and today's first match. And it is going to be a very exciting one as it gets into this survival round, because after this it's the booster round, the challenger round, and then the summit round, because from this there will be only 8 teams that's getting qualified. Number 20, Vishal Chaudhary, yesterday he was very instrumental in making the Aravalli Arrows win against the Maratha Marvels with his Super 10. And on the other side, Chetan Sahu, number 5, he looks like he's got something to achieve in this monsoon edition of the Yuva Kabaddi series. And this is a fabulous way for the coach also to nurture a lot of new talent, lot of new players. Surinder Singh for the Periyar Panthers, and this is Gurpreet Singh for the Aravalli Arrows. So both of them got lot of opportunities, and also it's also a pride moment for the coaches, isn't it? Saying that picking up talents of the game that they have played, they've loved, contributing it to the country. It's so important. That's the coaching staff of the Periyar Panthers, and that is Mr. Surinder Singh on to our right. And it's so important for all these young talents to make sure they go ahead and shine, as it has always been with that 30 plus players going into the next season of the professional franchisee league of Kabaddi. First raid as expected. It's coming in from the left to right of our screens. It's going to be Arjun. Right, Arjun Chaudhary starts off proceedings and then cannot get the anti-block, but the skipper of Periyar Panthers gets his block in the right way, along with a little bit of a help from the corner on the ankle hold. Just an immediate response for a proper attack by Arjun Chaudhary. I would have wanted Vishal Chaudhary to start off proceedings, as it is with Chetan Sahu, who comes along from the right to left of our screens. Periyar Panthers in this dark blue. And this is how you turn on the outward movement and goes inside. That's Periyar Panthers. Also making sure Periyar Panthers also getting the rate point. Just a bit of nerves there by our referee. He just announced Aravalli arrows. Sunday morning, I understand. Right, coming in is this superstar. Vishal Chaudhary's got that super 10. Yesterday, goes in for the swift toe touch onto the left cover. Oh, that was quick. And then targets the skipper. Has he got him? Yes, he's got him. Cartwheeling into the lobby.
1 point.
Very, very exciting prospect is Vishal Chaudhary. He'll have to be just very careful when he's going into attack the right cover like that, because not on many occasions will Gaurav Chiller backtrack his advances like that. He may come at you. That should be kept in mind. Now this is Ajay Gulia. Right Raiders ruling the roost for the Periyar Panthers. Done well as Aravalli Arrows started off the points here with Vishal Chaudhary. Sahil Jandu comes along. Yesterday in the first game, this was the biggest change that was brought in by Gurpreet Singh. He brought in Sahil Jandu at the right time. He started off with the starting 7, then went on the bench for a while, and then attempting the bonus this time. Right corner says Sahil Jandu. The first blood will be drawn by me. That's a strong ankle hold coming in from Vijay from that right corner. Yeah, onto that reverse ankle as well. Did not allow Sahil Jandu to go ahead with that leap forward that he's got. Tall raider here, Sahil Jandu. Couldn't get that through. Oh, stepping into the lobby, is it?
Out, 1 point.
There you go, there you go. Akshay Dhul. He should have been a little more careful on his own weight. Went in for the toe touch, and then if you do not have any connection with the defenders, the raider, if he uses the lobby, which will not be activated, that will be the term self-out, and not a right term to be having against your name. Now Arjun Chaudhary, he's got to do something, and especially against Gaurav Chiller, has to be very careful. Vijay just playing that high line defense on that right corner. Targeting the left corner here, the right raider comes along. A good turn, as Gaurav Chiller was advancing behind him. He kept his nerves. Ajay Gulia comes along. Just 30 seconds of the Kabaddi cant here in the Harivansh Tana Bhagat Indoor Stadium at Kelgaon, Ranchi. Thank you so much for the venue partners as well for allowing us to conduct this monsoon edition and inside this beautiful and wonderful arena. As always, Dream Sports Foundation with fan code always been there as our main spinal cord, I should call. They've always been supportive. Thank you so much for that. And also, more than all this, everybody watching this fabulous game of Kabaddi and supporting and giving your love and time. That is so important in these modern times, isn't it? Nobody's got the time and love. You guys are showering that on us. Thank you so much for everybody watching. Bonus was stealen away by Vishal Chaudhary. Chetan Sahu comes along. And once again, the backtracking skills. Oh, did he cross it? He did. He did
Periyar Panthers.
in the
Just
last
right out.
second before he got pulled back. That was a good attack by Chetan Chaudhary from the right corner. Also trying to just keep Chetan Sahu inside. The outward turn is so beautifully executed by Chetan Sahu, and that's the reason he's been so instrumental. And look at this. Gaurav Chilla. This is what I was telling you.
That's the number 5
He
out.
has to be careful. He was on the second occasion, Arjun Chaudhary. First time he was being tackled out. Second time he was careful. And the third time, Gaurav Chiller says, okay, I'm the skipper. You go out, my brother, for a while on the bench. All important raid now for Akshit Dhul. He has to keep up the scoring, or else the Aravalli Arrows will come back. We saw what happened yesterday. He came back into that match against Maratha Marvels. You also don't forget about how Periyar Panthers came back against Murthal Magnets. They were just 13 on the first half, and then it was 48-41. Vishal Chaudhary, has he got him?
1 point. Aravalli Arrows.
Yeah, he's got that touch point.
Just number 4 out.
And Ravi from left cover. Oh, and this is a very vicious kick that he's got. Vishal Chaudhary utilizes his height, and even yesterday when he exhibited that kick, that reminded me of my time when I was first trying to do something very adventurous and trying to get some milk off the goat. I got that taste of it. And that is what reminded me of Vishal Chaudhary's kick. Very strong, very agile, on target, doesn't miss it many times. And it's not that scorpion kick which goes in, it's got that back vicious sort of a kick. It just comes out in a flash. And that's why left cover was not being able to gauge that. Another ankle hold and another tackle
Red
on
out.
Sahil
1 point.
Jandu.
Periyar Panthers.
Vijay is
That's
getting the
somebody
better of him today. This is not what they will really want. And did he cross it? No, he did not. So Sahil Jandu goes out. Right, so Vijay is probably getting the better of him. The third raider, do or die raid now for Ajay Gulia. Just a little bit of nerves, man. Referee, I understand his work is just the legal terms on the Kabaddi mat. Then when he said Periyar Panthers, I was just wondering and waiting to see Sahil Jandu cross the midline. You have to cross it, remember. 8 seconds, 9 seconds now. Ajay Gulia will be feeling the pressure of the clock running down. 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Red out.
That's it.
1 point.
Thank you so much.
Aravalli Arrows.
It came in after the whistle as well, Ajay Gulia. He utilized all the 30 seconds and then he was trying to do something adventurous. He did not allow. That is the pressure of a do-or-die raid. If a team does not score a point in 2 consecutive raids, and then the third raid becomes a do-or-die raid for the team. It's not raider specific, it's team specific. Vishal Chaudhary, he's got the opportunity to steal the bonus. Will he go and do it under Sandeep? Does not get it. Been loyal enough today, Vishal Chaudhary, because yesterday we saw him swearing on those mats for those swift toe touches. Yeah, remember with that strong back kicks, he's got a very strong and speedy toe touch. As well as Akshay Dhul.
Periyar Panthers. Just
David.
number 6 out.
The challenge from Lokesh Gulia from that left corner. Very weak-hearted attempt. Weak armed attempt also, along with weak-hearted. It was not there the angle for Lokesh Gulia. Vishal Chaudhary. How important for him in this survival round to be very, very effective.
1 point,
Look at
Aravalli
that.
Arrows.
He went in
Just
so
number 5
in
out.
and got the left in. He's got Chetan Sahu got. The main raider taken off. He's gone so in. Look at that. And this time, what was Ravi trying to do on the left cover? He should have protected his raider. That's what happens when you just get your point against one raider or one defender specifically that
1
tries to
point.
play
Periyar
on your
Panthers.
mind.
Jersey number 77 out.
That's a very good running hand touch once again. Rashid Ali, the skipper of Aravalli Arrows, has to go back. He was managing that left corner because Lokesh Gulia was absent. He's on the bench. And Rashid Ali, always a left cover, wearing it out. Look at this. Once again on the back kick.
1 point.
got,
Aravalli Arrows. Jersey number 7 out.
Sandeep now on that left corner. Oh my God, how do you manage that kick? Look at, you just can't even imagine or rather expect when is that going to come towards you. And always what happens is the defender, when he's in that motion to go for the ankle hold or for the block, he's got his left shoulder, especially the left corner, he's got the left shoulder out first. And then when Vishal Chaudhary goes for that back kick, it becomes the target. Chetan Sahu
1
just
point. Aravalli
surrenders.
Arrows.
There's no point in Manish Sharma's double ankle hold for me to struggle. That was a strong clasp. Look at that.
Substitution.
Beautifully done.
Aravalli Arrows.
And when Lokesh Gosalia is not around, then Manish Sharma, probably a better player to manage that left corner. Now,
8 out.
substitutions happening.
4 in.
Hey, Chetan Chaudhary being taken off. Ankit Jat comes along. That's a surprise. Chetan Chaudhary hasn't done much mistake today in this time that's been passed, 11 minutes that's been gone. I wonder what will Ankit Jat do now, because he'll be facing up against Chetan Sahu for sure. Sahil Sendhu goes in for the toe touch. He goes in too deep,
Red out.
and today he's
1
not
point.
been
Periyar Panthers.
in his true form and true color. He's been knocked down 3 consecutive times in the same area. The right flank, the right corner is becoming a problem for the tall top raider for Aravalli Arrows. The toe touch not working. The combination tackle, of course, working for Periyar Panthers. They're keeping it neck and neck. Akshay Dul comes across and Ankit Jat. This is what I was trying to tell. Chetan Chaudhary
Periyar Panthers.
would have been a little more effective, or rather, I'm saying a dominant right corner than Ankit Jat. Look at that. Going in so deep. Easy hand touch by Akshay Dul. He saw that change that was brought in by Gurpreet Singh, the coach of Aravalli Arrows, and pounced on that. Once again, Vishal Chaudhary is not been pinned down yet in this game. And, okay, let me tell you something. If Harshit, my
1
good
point.
friend, is listening,
Periyar Panthers.
there's nothing
number
called
1 down.
commentator's curse. There's nothing like it. There's no term that does not exist. First time Vishal Chaudhary has been pinned down, and Ravi takes his revenge back from left cover. Much needed, because on 2 occasions, another card for Gaurav Chiller. Now, on 2 occasions, Ravi was being targeted by Vishal Chaudhary. Super tackle situation. What a leap! Wow! That was acrobatic and energetic
1 point.
as well.
Periyar Panthers.
Pressing
Number
down
6
the
out.
defender, jumping it off. Ajay Gulia, lovely backtracking skills on a super tackle situation. He kept himself cool and also gave that 180-degree arcular motion as well. Arjun has to come on and bring back Vishal Chaudhary. Error.
point, Aravalli
Ravi. Why was
Jersey number 4
he
out.
there on that right cover position? It's a very good left cover, Ravi. Just switching sides with his keeper. There you go. There you go. What was necessary for the left cover to go for that attack? Does not get the angle. It's not that it's not there in the skills. It's just about the angles in this Kabaddi match. Once again, kick. And it's got Manish Sharma. Done well until
1
now. And
point.
Akshay
Periyar
Dul
Panthers. Jersey
with
number 55 out.
2 consecutive points. And look at that. He just gave a reaction as if I just need to go back to my classes. I haven't done anything great. That was the reaction. That's the best celebration that anybody can do. No leaping ups, no high fives, no big huss about it. As Arjun has been given the bonus. Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Bonus point.
Why
Aravalli
go
Arrows.
back if you've got just 2 people on the opposition court? Once again, Ajay Gulia comes along. with just under 5 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first half. Much needed momentum if they can inflict the all-out Periyar Panthers on Aravalli Arrows. But these Arrows fight back well, and this time he does not get Arjun under his pressing class. Oh, there you go. Strong
Super tackle.
thigh hold attempted,
2
then
point,
converted
Aravalli
into
Arrows.
an angle hold. Super tackle, 2 points by Rashid Ali, a skipper of Aravalli Arrows. And Gurpreet Singh is happy about that because all important 2 points. They were lagging behind by 3, and Ajay Gulia went in too deep. Once again, the angle, that's what I was trying to tell. It's not the diagonal motion for Ajay Gulia. He was trying to go straight towards the midline. Now Sahil Dendu. Can he score his first point? First touch point. Can he do it? That was
1 point. Aravalli Arrows.
that
Just
was
number 11 out.
too much of dominance being shown by Vijay. Come on. You've got him 3 times. You had to give him a little more time. He was outside the block line and not against Sahil Jandu, even if you rotate him 360 degree outside the midline. That's given the scores the equal status. Now once again Akshit Dhul, a very cool and calm customer, does not celebrate much. There you go, he's not been faced by Lokesh Gulia's ambience there, and look at that.
Red and out.
Right.
1 point. Aravalli Arrows.
Once again the
Just number 2 out.
right corner, Ankit Jack, this time showing me that I can even manage it, if not Chetan Chowdhury. Wonderful thigh hold, got the support as well. Look at this. This is what I was trying to tell you. When Aravalli Arrows being pushed out to 2 men, they know how to fight it back. Now suddenly you find 5 men on Aravalli Arrows and only 4 for Periyar Panthers. And Aravalli Arrows are leading this for the first time in this match. Arjun Chaudhary trying to create a dent of the 4-man squad. No, does not get it. Comes back. Much needed raid now for Chetan Sahu, because just 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. You will have to have that lead a little more than trailing behind by 1. That puts pressure on that second half, and Aravalli Arrows know how to come back in second half. Even does Periyar Panthers. So it's 2 very, very good, equally balanced sides. You will have to just hold your nerves on that last 20 minutes of the play, as already Vishal Chaudhary scored 5 great points today. Goes back for that kick. Nicely backtracked. Very good escaping, or rather I should say evasive skills shown by the raider Chetan Sahu there when Vishal Chaudhary was going in for that all strong kick. And more than being pacey, it's the strong, the power kick that Vishal Chaudhary exhibits. That's what shocks the defenders. And nice to see Chetan Sahu not being in that position to go for the tackle, and that's what saved him on that previous occasion. Yeah, he was just standing tall, he was just standing straight. Now this is the problem. If you keep on taking off a couple of empty raids, Arjun Chaudhary has to be surrendering for that lovely ankle hold by Sandeep on that left corner.
Timeout. Periyar Panthers.
A timeout being taken, but look at this. He wanted to jump. The idea was right, but jumping towards the lobby instead of the midline. And nothing to choose between the teams still, because Periyar Panthers were doing okay until that super tackle on Ajay Gulia. But after that, it was even Stevens, as Gurpreet Singh is trying to provide all the information that's necessary. And also Surinder Singh, he came out, just went back with a very quick word. You would have just said, there's a term in Kabaddi that's always been used. It's a Marathi term. It's game tak. It's probably just go out, all out. Just get that all out if possible in that 1 minute 46 seconds. That's what Surinder Singh would have been told, but not in Marathi though. Right, do or die raid for Chetan Sahu. And that's his first one. It's come along.
1 man control.
Yeah, that's correction. There you go. It's Ajay Gulia instead of Chetan Sahu. Correction there. Ajay Gulia coming on. He's claiming that he's got a touch. 10 seconds.
1 point.
Is he
Periyar Panthers.
confident?
Number 77.
Yeah, Periyar Panthers. 1 point. That's a good call. So, who's the man going out? Look at that. Oh, you cannot gauge it. You cannot gauge it on that left corner. Sometimes it's probably not feeling the trousers or jerseys being touched by the Raider. That's fine. That was genuine. That was genuine on that left corner position. Sahil Jandu. Just 1 point today for the tall Raider. And he's got the bonus. Has he stolen the bonus? Goes in for another hand touch. Doesn't come back. No bonus also. Oh, trailing foot not in the air. Come on. That is a disappointment for Sahil Jandu. Remember, you have to have your back leg over the black line of the bonus line and then have the trailing foot in the air. That's so important. Super tackle situation. Now it's Station Sahu who comes along. Remember, this was a point where Ajay Gulia was pinned down and it helped Aravalli Arrows to storm back into this match. And that time there were only 2 defenders on court. Now, Vishal Chaudhary goes in, gets the first half's last raid of this match. Probably he will not be trying to be too fancy. Or will he wait for that clock to run down? Yeah, 15 seconds still left in the raid. The clock might have run down for the first half. Tries in, goes in for that bonus. Has he got the trailing foot in the air? I doubt it. Let's see what the referee says. He's confident is Vishal Chaudhary.
Bonus point. Aravalli
Oh,
Arrows.
bonus been given. Oh, marginal. Right. Nicely concluded. Look at this. Even after 20 minutes, you just can't pick a side. They're exactly on 15 each. And the star for Aravalli Arrows once again, Vishal Chaudhary with 5 raid points and Arjun Chaudhary with 2 raid points. And just a solo tackle point therein by Manish Sharma. The tackle points need to get up than that 4. That's really important now for Aravalli Arrows. As Periyar Panthers on the other side have got 7 tackle points in total. And it is Ajay Gulia and Akshit Dhul and Chetan Sahu doing the raiding duties to get that 8 raid points. Nothing to choose between these 2 sides. We'll slip into a short little break and then when we come back, it's going to be a fresh start once again because it's 15 apiece. Come back soon. Welcome back. I would so wanted a mic being put up on Gurpreet Singh for all the talk that goes on. Just trying to get in some of the information. It's so tough. I've been calling a lot of sports, been there all around the ground, but cannot get into the coach's brains. Soon there will be some mics putting up, and we have to also tell them don't cover your mic and talk. We saw that in the summer edition. We put up mics on the coach's collar. The coach was so, and I'll not take some names, but they were so intelligent. They used to just cover the mic and they used to talk. Right, they're always there, skills and strategies. That's sport. But what strategy and skill this lad has got. Vishal Chaudhary. Look at his legs. strong legs as well. And this lad also, Chetan Sahu, and he's done well. But what I want to see from these young superstars is, I want them to go along the long way. And that is Vishal Chaudhary, long legs, very agile, light on his feet, proper kabaddi stature for a raider to be very, very successful. So what I was just saying was, this is just a survival round. And then going forward, I want these lads to just keep up this momentum going. Gurpreet Singh, I've been smiling to my comments on having a mic on you. No sir, you will just get it very soon and you should not be covering it. That's my request. Yeah, please. Right, so I was just saying, you need to go into that booster round with the fitness being maintained, because we saw what happened in the summer edition. It's a long season,
Periyar Panthers.
and the reason why we have this longer season is because we are not making it easy for these lads.
High power.
Because when you go on to play for
16 win,
India,
12 win.
it's not going to be easy. There is only 11 places, 11 positions, and probably 11,000 kabaddi players. Should be more than that though, the numbers. I'm not good at numbers. So only for 11 places in the Indian side, there's a lot of fight. So you have to prepare for the best by getting through the worst. Super Tiger situation. They just want to start this raid back, is it again?
Official timeout.
Yeah, maybe yes. Right, so I was just saying, apart from that 11 positions in the Indian side, there are also probably 10 franchisees, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 8 to 10 franchisees. So they will also be having a squad of say 15 to 16. That's it. And imagine the number of players playing this amazing game. So when you get prepared with the worst possible scenarios, then you go on to be a super duper player coming into those Indian colors and then the franchisee colors. It helps you a lot playing these long seasons, and it also helps you to keep up your fitness. Once again, Ajay
Super tackle.
has been knocked
2
out in a
points.
super
Aravalli
tackle,
arrows.
and this time is it Vishal Chaudhary who's also exhibiting his defensive skills? No, yeah, he was. Yes, he was. Where was this lad hiding in the summer edition? Come on. Why didn't he not make it? Because we wanted the superstars in the monsoon edition, isn't it? What if we've shown all the stars in the summer edition? Who will take us through in the monsoon? That's why Vishal Chaudhary is here. Number 20. He's got good agile speed. He's got that pace going for him. He's got that raid points under his belt today, and also now he's put in a very important super tackle of 2 points for himself. Now, Ritik comes in for the first time in this raid.
1 point.
Once again being knocked by Vishal Chaudhary. Oh, come on. He's turning out to be an all-rounder. But let me not be very supportive on that. His main duty is to raid. My friend, you've done well. And now you'll have to concentrate back on your strong back kicks using those strong legs. Sahil Jandu gets his man.
1 point. Aravalli arrows.
And
Jersey number 11 out.
it is Vijay who's going to go out. 11 versus 11 and
Wait.
11 in green 1. Yeah, Sahil Jandu getting it on Vijay. Vijay did well to be in a very defensive and an attacking position for the ankle hold. It did not go down in the time. Now, skipper Gaurav Chilla for Periyar Panthers comes along because he's not got raiders in his backyard to send in. He's got defenders. He will be playing on the super tackle situation though. Vishal Chaudhary comes along. He's got 6 raid points and 2 tackle points. That should be 4, I guess. Back kick! Oh, skipper!
Aravalli arrows.
Right, now this
Jersey
is
number
a
4 out.
proper champion. This is Jasveer Singh's trademark. Look at that. Put your hands on the mat, go back, kick it out, and the best of the best also couldn't get it right. Gaurav Chilla now been substituted
6
for a
out.
raider. Much needed. Yes, that is what we want to see. Ajay Pandit comes along to raid. Can he turn things around? It's a 5-point lead already, and in the second half, remember, with the 3 minutes gone, Periyar Panthers haven't scored. They've been stuck on 15. And Aravalli Arrows scored 6 points. Goal once again. Right corner. Ankit Jack gets his point once again. 6 points now being scored. And Ankit Jack says, Naveen, come on, this is a
One plus
that
two,
we've
3
been
point. Aravalli out.
Periyar.
All out. Periyar Panthers.
This is what I say. The second half. It's always the second half which creates blockbuster hits. And this is what is happening for Aravalli Arrows now. After inflicting that all out, 15 apiece in the first half. And now look at this.
3 out.
24. They've scored 9 points in the second half. And it's 4 minutes already gone in. What will this young lad do now? Akshit Dhul. He comes along. He's scored few points today for the Periyar Panthers.
Bonus point. Periyar Panthers.
Bonus already. That's nice. That's at least nice. Not a touch point, but still a bonus will do. The 5 raid points now for him. That at least pushes the do or die raid away for another raid. Arjun Chaudhary. He's got more than 2
2
points
points.
for sure.
Aravalli Arrows.
2
Jersey
points.
number 7
Actually.
6 out.
Not happening there, Periyar Panthers. Gaurav Chiller went in because Sandeep from that left corner went in for that ankle hold, and the skipper wanted to cover the corner. Good idea, but Arjun was even better in his space. What a raiding unit this Aravalli Arrows have got. Arjun Chaudhary,
1
Vishal
point.
Chaudhary,
Periyar Panthers.
very easily once again gets 2 points. Akshit Dhul. Running hand touch. Beautifully done on the left cover. Rashid Ali, the skipper, has to go back. And don't forget, Sahil Jandu, Vishal Chaudhary, Arjun Chaudhary, Sahil Jandu. What a combination, and that's why they're on 26. Even if Sahil Jandu has not contributed much today, he's a second half player for me. He can turn things around. He did it yesterday against the Maratha Marvels. He came in and inflicted that all out. Now, Akshit Dhul has to turn tides for the Periyar Panthers. Goes for that vicious kick. Ankit Jack, back hold, and does not get him through.
Periyar Panthers.
Bonus +1 as well. Ankit Jack is getting a little more anxious. He should have just stayed back. That's a point given away. And more than the point, it's 1 man reduced from the Green Brigade. And that's a full house now for the boys in black. Black, blue, whatever you can call it. Whatever you feel like. There you go! Cover comes in from
Bonus ladder.
skipper.
1 point. Periyar Panthers.
Vishal Chaudhary, the big fish, is on the bench, but he still goes off with the bonus. Alright. Really important. And just talking about that kick, it did not come. He went in for the bonus. He was backtracking, not in his regular way. He was going back in the
1 point.
greatest motion,
Periyar Panthers.
diagonal.
Jersey number 6 out.
As Akshit Dhul slowly but surely chipping away with points. And he's got his man once again. He's got Lokesh Josalia on the left corner. And suddenly Aravalli Arrows have been reduced to just 3. And they've been stuck. And Periyar Panthers have made a good comeback. Has he got the bonus point? No, don't think so. I don't think
1
so.
point. Aravalli Arrows. Jersey number 4 out.
Right, toe touch. Toe touch has been awarded. Yeah, is that so? Oh, on right in. I was just keeping my eyes on the right corner. Yeah, but right in, Ravi. He has to go out. Ravi. Nice to be there. And now Akshit Dhul. And he's chipping away with points. And in the second half, he's the only guy or the only raider who's been scoring well. Come on, Akshit. Come on, I'm praising
1
you,
point.
friend.
Aravalli Arrows.
Don't. And this is a request to all the raiders, please. This is a fabulous game. Don't do that. self-out sort of a smart little cheeky move. Come on. Come on. If you're not able to get those touch points, just go back. That's fine. You have another chance. You can be revived from the bench. But that does not look very good. A lot of anger. Kids and children and the whole world probably is watching. The Kabaddi is not age defined for sure. So everybody is watching you. It's just like running away from the border. And nobody runs away from the border, isn't it? You just go out there. I'm sorry, I'm a little kind of getting animated on that. I just don't like it as a very, very big Kabaddi fan. I don't like when the Raiders go into the lobby without a connection with the defender. And that too intentionally. This is very well done.
1 point.
Jay Gulia.
Periyar Panthers. Jersey number
He
4
would be
out.
nabbed on twice with the super tackle. He does well. He does really well. Presses down the defender. That's his skill of backtracking. Beautiful. Nice to see that 180-degree arcish movement he's got. See, you've got so much words for me to explain if a Raider does so well. And when you go into the lobby, I just feel like, come on, don't run away from the war. Go out there and win the battle. Now tries the toe touch once again on the right in. It is so important for Sahil Chandu to keep going. Vijay has to pounce on him. Sahil Chandu is getting too close. Right corner, Vijay. He has to protect the Raider standing next to him. It was Ritik who was there, and even in the previous occasion, it was a right in which was being targeted by Sahil Chandu. And Periyar Panthers, when you do not have Raiders, you need to actually save your Raiders on the mat. Ajay Gulia has done well after those two super tackles. Can he keep up the momentum going for the next 10.5 minutes? He has to support it well. He has to support Akshit Dhul. Akshit Dhul today has been the pick of the Raiders for the Periyar Panthers. Look out, he's on 9 points already. And now Arjun Chaudhary comes in for the 2 race. 2 empty race by Aravalli Arrows. And the ambulance siren on the score line suggests that it's going to go either this way or that way. Who will be the first defender to pounce on him? Arjun Chaudhary is not trying hard. And he surrenders.
Raider out. 1 point.
He'll surrender
Periyar
inside the
Panthers.
lobby. That's fine with me. Sandeep there from the left corner gets Arjun Chaudhary's ankles. Look at that. He slipped, he missed, and Sandeep said, okay, Capsy, you can come in from the cover and push him off. Gaurav Chiller is a very strong lad. He's well built, he's well maintained his physique. He's a very good cover defender. Ankle hold! And thank you so much for 2 points. They'll say, Rashid,
2 points.
skipper,
Aravalli Arrows.
about to praise his counterpart. Rashid Ali says, come on Naveen, shout out my name for these 2 important points for my side. Aravalli Arrows have got Akshit Dhul, the main stinger, I should say, the main raider who was stinging the Aravalli Arrows chip by chip, is gone out on the bench. Yeah, that's a proper hold. Look at that. I say proper hold because it is Gaurav Chiller who's got his hands inside Ravi's palms. So that allows him to just leave it and push off Ravi and then go ahead. I would rather say, if you're the captain, you need to have the control in your palms. Hold on to Ravi. You know, Mr. Gaurav Chiller, you can hold on to Ravi and you control things. Instead of Ravi controlling you in his palms, that is the cover movement that you need. The senior, or rather the more advanced sort of a thinking player should probably have the control. Touch!
1 point.
Got it, yes. Gulia
Jersey number
went
5.
in too deep.
55 out.
It was not a right move by Mani Sharma not to go for it, and I would have wanted Rashid Ali to come across. It was a opportunity missed there by Aravalli Arrows, I should say that. Now Vishal Chaudhary, can he get men back on court? Oh, self out. He goes into the lobby there. He goes into the lobby. Vijay on the right corner position.
1 point.
Come on, Vishal
Aravalli Arrows.
Chaudhary. No bonus, brother. I'm sorry, but on the right corner, Vijay unintentionally, let me mark that out in bold and say unintentionally goes into the lobby. There you go. There you go. That's the place. The left leg goes inside the lobby without a connection. And even if it's the raider or the defender, if there is no connection amongst, or rather a physical contact between each other, you cannot utilize the lobby. Rashid Ali. And look at Rashid Ali. He's holding on to Vishal Chaudhary because Rashid Ali is a proper defender, the captain. He knows when to go for the tackle. He knows when to let the chain loose. He knows when to go with the chain. And that is what I want to see God of Chiller do to Ravi. Because Ravi has not been...
Red
Forget
out.
about Ravi.
1 point.
Just
Periyar
got
Panthers.
on left, right cover, says God of Chiller. Sandeep and God of Chiller's combination. Once again getting Sahil Jandu out. Sahil Jandu struggled on the right flank, thinking. Now he tries to go and change his momentum towards the